Well, the Makeup Show is an event that's usually limited to makeup industry professionals. But this weekend, for the first time, the show is opening its doors to the public right here in San Francisco. It's a chance for you to pick up beauty products at discounts that range from 20 to 40% off. Celebrity makeup artist James Vincent will also be on hand to help take your look to the next level. And right now, he's doing just that for Rosemary. Let's head over and talk to Claudine and her about it. You guys look very happy.
I'm so excited.
So excited about having my makeup. Yes, thanks, Ross. Yes, celebrity makeup artist James Vincent is here. Our own model, Rosemary Orozco, is going to provide your canvas. I mean, perfection, right? How do you...
Seriously, what a face for a Sunday morning. Like, that could not be easy.
Okay, as you get to work, I'm just going to talk to you as you're going.
Great.
But, you know, when we were talking earlier, the people you have worked on, pretty kind of incredible, huh?
I've been doing it a long time. At this point in my career, I always say I've worked from Lady Gaga and Marilyn Manson straight through to, like, Coretta Scott King and Barack Obama. And so for me, I'm a little more rock and roll. I love those Amy Winehouses and Joan Jetts that I've had a career with. But I really have worked on a lot of different skin tones, skin types, and personalities.
It's a huge range. You've got Rosemary, and I mean, she's just wild and crazy. We got
Those are some major names.
It's a major name.
Dropping.
Tell me when you're looking at Rosemary in terms of what you teach people on what they should do for themselves and what you're going to do with Rosemary right now. What really the secret is?
For me, the secret is individuality. I think for too many years, women were told what they had to look like. And I think what we're seeing now, especially in the Bay Area, is we have so much diversity here. You really need to look at your lifestyle, look at your features, figure out what works best for you. And with a face like this, she really could wear any number of looks. But what makes you feel the most beautiful?
All right, let's let you get to work on her as you're going. And just maybe you could just give me your play-by-play as you're putting on. What are you putting on?
I'm going to start with a reverse cat eye. This is a look we're seeing a lot of this season on everyone from Charlize Theron to Lupita and Beyonce. It's an easy look for all women because it lifts the eye right up. If you start to feel tired, just wing it out. And this is a tougher eye, so I'm using a powder shadow, and I'm using a small angle brush. This is Viseart eyeshadow. They're based here in San Francisco. I love those female-owned companies that are independent. Viseart is one, as well as London Brush.
There's a lot of different companies. Do people just use the wrong product, or they use the wrong colors? They do all of the above?
I think it can be a combination. You know, I think you've got to be able to communicate with your makeup professionals. If you're going into a makeup store, bring some photos of what you want to look like. Bring your makeup kit with you so they can see what you're working with. I'm doing a reverse cat eye, but I'm keeping it very simple. I'm using a shadow, which is a lot easier for women than a liquid liner or a cream. There's not the worry about it being too hard. I'm using a small, angly brush.
Did you do that? Did you curve that?
This is a vegan brush from London Brush Company. This is a James Vincent series brush, so I'm being a little self-centered. But all you're going to do with a reverse cat eye, and this is a little kitten kick, just wing it up right towards the brow. You follow the actual line of your bottom line, and what that does is it just gives you a little bit of excitement, but it opens everything up, especially for camera. In this age of cell phone selfies, everybody always wants to look their best. Another trick, start on your eye that is the most difficult. Everybody has one side of the face. That's a little bit harder. Start on the harder side because it will always be easy to make your more comfortable side even.
So you could do the reverse cat eye. You're doing it for Rosemary for a, you know, a Sunday morning show. She's not going to the clubs right after. Not today. I mean, usually, but not today.
If she's going to those food trucks, she'll have a really
dance party.
But do you find that you can take this and then really go big with it?
You can. You could do something. I've got a crown brush liquid liner. I love these liner pens. Really affordable. This is at the show this weekend for $3. It's ones that all the pros use. You can take it, bring it on the bottom, wing it out. You can use it inside the eye or to get those Amy Winehouse dramatic eyes. But it isn't always about drama. The goal of applying a faux lash, of applying a contour, filling in a brow, is that it looks so realistic that nobody knows it. NARS Cosmetics is launching here in San Francisco. Very excited. They're launching their new Pro Palettes and their new Audacious Mascaras. I'm going to take a shimmer shadow, and I'm going to bring that right onto Rosemary's lid. Metallics are huge this season, so...
But metallics don't work well for camera, right? At least I was told.
Metallics too. That's kind of a... I think that's kind of a misnomer. I do a lot of news stuff, and I do a lot of on camera, and these are not your mom's frosts, you know? These are kind of soft metallic sheens that just capture light, and in this age of HD, we're now dealing with 4K and 6K cameras. These cameras show everything. A little bit of sheen shows less than matte. Think of it when you paint your walls. A matte paint is going to show all of the nicks and cuts, where a little bit of sheen just lifts and gives a little bit of life.
In that case, I need a lot of sheen.
Oh,
I love rose gold for women of color. In this area, for women of color, African American women, Asian women, Latino women, when you want those metals, go with a rose gold. And you can see how she's such a beautiful eye, it just lifts everything right up. It's kind of a classic Hollywood.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to let you keep working.
Okay.
I want to give some information for folks who are saying, hey, what about me? I want to go to the makeup show, and I want to meet James, and I want him to fix me and give me all the great tips. Well, there you see the information on your screen. It's being held from 10 to 5 p.m. It's going to be at the Hyatt Regency in San Francisco, which is at 5 Embarcadero Center. Tickets, yes, you can get them at the door, and you can shop sales of over 40 beauty brands at discount and sample sale prices. You have all the products he mentioned here as well, and there'll be many, many more there. And look at Rosemary, looking fabulous.
You know, one question I have, Claudine, and James and I spoke about this briefly, is when I walk into Nordstrom or Macy's or the Mac counter or wherever I am, and I sort of wonder about the makeup artist that I
should say, have you worked on Lady Gaga? Do you know?
Sure, yeah. Can you drop a few names for me, please?
Have you worked on Barack Obama?
Can I see your CV and resume?
You can't. How do you
James,
know?
you had an interesting point. You said do your own research. Know what looks good on you. Know what you're looking for. Take pictures with you if that is what you need to do.
You know what you love. You know what you look like. Go in there and have a conversation. They should be there to assist you, not to insist that you're buying a certain product. I think we've got to leave the insecurity of the makeup counter behind and celebrate our individuality with makeup.
Great, great advice.
Yes. How do I look? Am I fabulous, darling?
You look fabulous. Stay with us.
Thank you so much.
Mornings on 2 is going to be right back. Yes, you look great.